Oh, I can see something, but it's not as bright as that. Definitely not as bright as that. See, I bought that bloody subject, which is what I do. ADHD, I go from like one subject to another. So, yeah, I bought that SQE, the RQE bridge, but to be honest, it's fucking heavy. Right, it's like 200 grams by itself, at least 200 grams probably. So if I weigh that with the nitrogen and thermal, it's going to be heavier. Fucking heavy enough as it is already. I think it's hard to bring in because there's a few puddles. It's very muddy. I think anyway. Yeah. Tell you what, I was thinking of building again. Thinking of building about, and shit, I'm gonna get muddy anyway. Thinking about building another tower. I just need to find another third of the ton grapple and drag the fucker thing home. Or get it in the car. I've got a tarpaulin in the boot now because I take these bins from the rescue to. We've got some commercial bins. So I take the bins from the rescue, like the cat litter and all that crap and whatever. So when I need to do that, I've got tarpaulin in the boot. That's heat. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, okay. Just heat, I think. Yeah, just heat within the bank. Looks like, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that was a good find, the telegraph pole, actually. It was a good find finding that. So I need to find something else. Like, oh yeah, the side is quite coming quite close, but like I said, it's probably been in, going off the puddles on the path. It's probably been in and it's going out, hopefully. See, at least now I've got the option that I can wear the night vision of my right eye, another thermal sort of on the neck strap around my neck, and just like lift it up to my left eye now and again to scan around. Or I can wear the bridge. You know, it's like a 5-minute job, swap everything around. Now I carry all the tools with me as well. Oh yeah, it is coming in, I think. Don't know if it's coming in or going out or what. Oh. Yeah, what do you reckon? Yeah, there's bats flying over the water as well. Hunting insects, probably. Not sure. But if there's water on the path, it's probably been in and it's going out again. That's what I'm guessing. Oh god, it is fucking heavy though. I know I said that a lot, but you know, say it again. It is fucking heavy. And the memory foam pads really fucking help though. Right, if I'm gonna do this and it is coming in, I've got to be fucking quick, because I could end up getting trapped here. Is it coming in or going out? Do you know what, instead of standing here, let's just fucking walk it and see how bad it gets. I mean, it's never going to get that bad, but I'm going to end up trapped and not be able to walk around the path. I'll even have to fucking wade it. I could always get up there if I really had to. Could be coming in, but might be alright. It's a fucking big lock, isn't it? Yeah, so it's not too bad, I don't think. yeah, I'll make it easy, I think, to the end. Just obviously have to be careful now and again, because it can come in quite quickly. There's a few places I've worked in the past. One of them, Shell Island in Gwynedd, North Wales. And there's an estuary, there's a causeway. So you're sort of between Llanbedr Airfield and the estuary, which runs past like Llandanog. So anyway, if you're not really quick, you can get stuck either side of the causeway. The only way you can get through is if you're staff, then they will allow you to go through the airfield. Well, they did years ago when it was an RAF base. Now it's a commercial base, I think. So you might be able to get through if you're family or even, part of one of the owners, Shell Island. But if you're not, you have to wait until the tide goes out, which probably take like 6 hours or something like that. So, I was on a motorbike for years until I got a car when I was, back in 1997, I think. I got my driving licence for a car. So I was on a motorbike. A few times the water would be like a couple of inches on the road, and I think, yeah, I should be able to make it. So by the time I got through, it was like 6 inches on the road. But it just came in so quickly that sometimes it was like maybe 6 inches by the time I got to the end, but people were thinking, oh yeah, I could drive through that. Nope. A couple of times over the years, probably more than a couple of times actually, probably dozens of times, people have got trapped in the middle, and it's the tide. I mean, water versus a movable object, it's like, yeah, bye car. And these people would end up like having to swim for it, literally, or wade through the water and leave the car where it was because it was fucking broken down because of the water getting into it. One of the most notable ones for me was a guy in a Porsche 911 and his girlfriend. His girlfriend was like one of these fucking, I don't know, she's like a trophy girlfriend type thing. So anyway, she had like these 6-inch high heels on. Look, another fucking strobe up there. Weird, damn it. Fucking, that is bright, man. That is a really bright strobe. It's mad. Yeah, I wonder. That is crazy bright, that strobe. Yeah, so that would be. Right, this is Wire Trail. So I'm assuming that would be like the bridge, I think. That would be the bridge there. Yeah, that's the bridge that leads to the Knot End. So that would sort of be like over there somewhere. So yeah, I'd have to work out on Google Maps where that is. I'll tell you what, if I could get, I don't know if it would work. If I could go that way on the film, might be able to bring the, right, so that is, let's see now, right, that there would be, so that is east on the view, 245 degrees, I think. Yeah, that is east. Sort of, let me spin it that way. Yeah, so that is northeast, I think. Yeah, so mainly east. But anyway, yeah, so I'll leave the compass on actually, on the set will be, doesn't really matter. So, yeah, there's a strobe over there. I don't know how it is. Let's take it back to the view, back to there. Right, because you get like a menu with about 10 icons on the thermal. So, yes, there's a weird strobe. I don't know what the hell that is. Weird, that's Bowlam or what? Fucking disco. Oh yeah, it's a disco, let's have a dance. Well, yeah, so anyway, this causeway, this guy, I don't know how old he was, I think like 30s or something. And he had this trophy girlfriend, she was like maybe mid-20s, but she looked like a prostitute, to be honest. You know, mini skirt, 6-inch high heels, you know, glammed up basically. So anyway, it was about 4 inches on the road when he started across, and it comes in so quickly. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna get across, you have to do it fucking sharpish, which is why when I was on the motorbike, normally I put my feet on the handlebars and I just sort of cruise through on like second or something. You know, on the motorbike. I think back then I had like 100cc or something like that. So anyway, he starts coming through, and I think he was like taking it pretty easy, but it comes in just so fast. And when it starts coming in, it's crazy fast. So anyway, he gets about halfway across, and it's now like 8 inches above his wheels. And he gets like a little bit close, you know, you start slowing down, and I think, you know, when people get in that situation, they panic as well. So anyway, going, sort of along, because it's quite a low car, the Porsche 911, I think he got to a point where it was a foot on the road, so basically a foot of water on the road, and basically it just started going glug glug glug, probably sucking in water into the exhaust. So yeah, whatever, you know, wherever the air sort of filter was, you know, where it was sucking in the air intake. I mean, I think it might be behind the left passenger wheel or something like that. But anyway, it started sucking in air, and that was it. It just stalled, and then it started, the water started coming through the doors. Now this is what he was telling me, or telling the boss later on, like when he was in the bar, because he's drowning his fucking sorrows in the bar. So anyway, so to put the icing on the cake was when the water started coming through the doors, his sort of girlfriend, his trophy girlfriend, she sort of basically stood on a seat because her feet were getting wet, and she put her 6-inch heels straight through his leather seats. So then he sort of just completely lost the plot, and they were climbing out the fucking sunroof by by the time the water was like sort of getting really high. And I think they got rescued. I think they either waded or swam to the other side, or they got rescued by a tractor. Might have been a tractor, because I know there's one of the sort of farm workers or grounds workers had a tractor. You know, the clearances are really good on that. So anyway, yeah, later on he was in the bar drowning his sorrows, saying his Porsche, which is like, I don't know, 30 grand or 40 grand or whatever the hell it was sort of like fucked and whatever. So yeah, basically the water pushed it off the causeway into the estuary, and they sort of like, it sort of got stuck or something in a rock or something, or behind a rock, and it sort of just got sort of like jammed somewhere. So they basically had to get like ropes and a winch, and oh god, it probably cost thousands to recover it, and of course it was fucked, wasn't it? So there you go. Yeah, sort of like, had similar stories over the years. There's a place near Porthmadog in North Wales, Gwynedd County again. There's a place called Morfa, so spell Morfabychan, so Morfa, quite a famous place. The English translation is Black Rock Sands, basically, I think. Or it might be different. Yeah, actually, that doesn't sound right, because yeah, Morfa, I'm not sure what Morfa is. Buchan, Buchan could be, oh I can't, well no, it's probably